let's go to the second worksheet. So here we have different objects made from different materials. And at the bottom of this page, we have a box with a lot of the vocabulary from the first page. There's two new words on here, squashy and shiny. So something squashy is something that you can crush or squeeze in your hand. Okay, for example, what can Miss Gia squeeze? Oh, so I have this rope here, and you see how I can squeeze it down and it gets a little flatter? If I do this, it gets flat a little bit. So that means that it's squashy. I can go "Arr!" and let go, and it's okay. It goes back to the normal size. So this is an example of something squashy. And something shiny. Something shiny is something that is really, let's see, let me give you an example of something shiny. So this, you see how it has, if the light hits it, it has like bright stuff on it. So that's something shiny, right? Or what else can be shiny? Sometimes keys. If keys are in the light, the metal can be shiny, right? So that's shiny. Now, what we're going to do is, same as before, you are going to use the words to fill in the blanks about the different items and the different objects. So we have, this first one is a brick. This is a water bottle. This is a hat. This is a raincoat. These are glasses, a spoon, and a mug. Like my mug. Okay. So you guys are going to tell me which of these is squashy, which is hard, which is waterproof, which is soft, which is see-through, which is shiny, and which is smooth. Okay? So, pause the video, do that right now, and when you're ready, come back to the video to check your answers. All right, Miss Gia's class, if you are hearing my voice, that means that you are ready, you have completed your worksheet, and we're going to check your answers together. Now, before we begin, I think some of these answers can be used for different objects. I think there are two things here that are see-through. So, if your answer is not the same as mine, it's okay. I'm going to give you the different the different options or the different choices that I think are possible. So make sure you listen, because even if the first answer I say is not your answer, I am going to give you other choices. Let's begin. So the first one we have is a brick. Now for this one, I think there's just one choice. And I think that a brick is hard. Right? Because we can't really squash a brick, and you can't see through it. It's not really shiny. It's definitely not soft. So a brick is hard. Now this next one. This plastic water bottle is, now Miss Gia thinks that there are two choices here that you can pick. So I said it's squashy, but I think you can also say that it is see-through, because you can see through the bottle, right? So if you said squashy or see-through, those are both correct. Is there another one that it might be? Let's see. Waterproof, I guess it could be. Smooth is another one. A water bottle is usually smooth. Sorry, my writing is so bad with this paper. Okay, smooth. Okay. Now, the next one, a woolen hat. So I think a woolen hat is definitely soft. But I think it could also be squashy. Lordy Lord. I don't know what's going on here, but it doesn't want to write well. Squashy. Come on, you can do it. Okay. Make this an A. Okay, there we go. Squashy. So I think a woolen hat is soft, but it's also squashy. Now, a raincoat. Well, I think a raincoat is definitely waterproof. Waterproof. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I think a raincoat is also smooth. But I realized Miss Gia's class, we didn't talk about smooth. I missed the word. Oh my goodness. So something smooth is something like this cup. There's no bumps on it. So if you put your fingers on it, it's not like rough. It doesn't hurt. It's smooth. Whereas, for example, this mug has a design on it, and this part is not smooth, but this part, it is smooth. So if you feel bumps when you put your fingers on it, it is not smooth. But if you can put your fingers and it's very clean and your fingers don't hit anything, then it's smooth. Now, let's see. My friend's glasses are... I think there's a lot of words we can use to describe glasses. So I'm going to start and I'm going to say they are hard. Right? Because we don't really like, glasses aren't really soft. We don't really bend them. That's not a good idea. Okay, they are hard. I think that they are smooth, probably. My pen is tired. It doesn't want to write nicely. Smooth. You know what? Miss Gia just thought of a very good idea. She is just going to type it. How about that, guys? Crazy. Smooth. Okay. And let's see. I think that they could be shiny. Maybe. And glasses, I mean, they help you see, so definitely see through. Okay. Now, what about a spoon? Well, I think a spoon, it's metal, so we can say that it's shiny. Oops. It is shiny. Let me move that so you guys can see it better. Okay. It's shiny and it's hard, right? A spoon is, if you hit yourself with a spoon, it kind of hurts. Don't hit yourself with a spoon. That's not a good idea. It's hard. It's smooth. Spoons are pretty smooth usually. So those are three options or three choices that you can pick. And let's see, what about a mug? How can we describe a mug? Well, a mug is also hard and it's smooth. This one looks pretty smooth, right? And I think that's probably it. I don't know that I would use any other words to describe a mug. We might have other words that are not on this list. We could say that it's big or small, if it's a big mug or a small mug. We could say that it is light or heavy. Yeah, but from these words here, I think the two that Miss Gia would pick are hard and smooth. All right? So, friends, I'm sorry my handwriting is so gross up here, but I think you can kind of read it. If you have any other questions, or maybe you thought of a different word that we could put for these materials and objects, let me know, all right? But that is all today for your science class. I challenge you to go around your house and think about the objects you use. What material does it come from? And how would you describe it? Is it smooth? Is it hard? Is it see-through? Is it waterproof? Okay? So guys, thanks for checking in with this video, and I will see you tomorrow in Zoom. Bye!